Hello and welcome to a live crafting session again on Sunday morning here in New South Wales, Australia. So welcome, my name is Donna Gray. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. And I'm coming to you live this morning on September the 5th at 9:30 a.m. So welcome. When you get the notification, please jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, and generally enjoy a great crafty time with me. So if this is the first time that you have joined me for a live session, my name is Donna Gray and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. I'm just checking to see if I've gone live on all of the destinations. It says I'm online. Okay. So let me know if you can see and hear me. Hello, Kathleen. Hello. So I'm trying to work out with my stream here. It does some weird things. I can't see the video content, but you know, as long as you can see me and hear me, that is all we need to worry about. So if this is the first time that you have watched, my name is Donna Gray. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. Everything that I use in my videos, all of the products that I use to create the projects can be purchased through my online store. And you will always see the link to my online store up above in the description of this video if you're watching on Facebook, and you will also see it in the show more box down below on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube. So welcome everybody, please come in, say hello. If you're watching back on the replay, still come in and say hello, because I love chatting with people, and I love the fact that after I've been live that that people chat away with me, which is really, really fantastic. Rainy in Tamworth, it was rainy here yesterday, Marnie. So hello, Fiona from Victoria. Hello. Nancy, hello. First time watching from the US. Well, welcome, Nancy. It's really awesome to be able to see you. Good morning, Joanna. Hello, Bobby. How are you? So we've got Linda, we've got Robin, we've got Patty. Hello, welcome everybody. And if I've missed anybody, Kathleen, hello. Margaret, good morning. So welcome everybody, and it's really awesome that you're jumping on and seeing me and spending a little bit of time with me on my crafty morning. So I come live to you. I have been coming live to you nearly every day during lockdown, and I have had a couple of days off, and I do apologize. I know you were probably all searching for me for the last couple of days, but I had so much work that I needed to catch up on, and I've been enjoying my lovely crafty catch-ups of a morning, but I had so much work to catch up on that I had to take a few days off and get myself back into routine and where I needed to be. Hello, Desley from Nambour, Queensland. Hello, welcome. Hello, Narissa and Deborah. Hello, how are you? So welcome. So if you're actually watching and this is the first time you've watched, or if you've been watching for quite a while but you've never actually plucked up the courage to say hello, please say hello, drop a comment into the comments, and remember, if you say hello, if you share the video and you like the video and you tell me what state you live in Australia, you can be entered into my lucky prize draw. And I will do the lucky prize draw. I'm thinking I'll probably do it on maybe Tuesday morning. I have no power on Monday, so I won't be tomorrow. So I won't be going live tomorrow. I know that for a fact because we have a power outage all day. So it must mean that I'll have to get into my room and just craft and have a great time. So good morning. I'm just waiting for a little while for everyone to get the notification that I've gone live. Please feel free to share back over onto your social media site. So share onto your Facebook timeline, share onto your Pinterest. Please feel free to share wherever you possibly can, because that helps me reach more people, and it helps more people come and have a chat with us on this crafty get together. So so as you know, it's Sale-a-Bration time, so it's the best time to buy and it's the best time to join Stampin' Up. What a shame that I have no power. I know. I will wait and see. I will see how I go. You never know. I may be able to sort something out. You never know. I may be able to just go live the old way with my phone until it runs out of charge. Just kidding. All right, so I just want to let you know of a few things that we have going on at the moment and what I have going on in my crafting business. So as you will see, you will always see in the top of my video, you will always see the September host code is here, so our monthly host code. You'll also see my website, you'll see my phone number and my email. So if you ever want to contact me, always look at the top of every one of the videos. One thing that I need to tell everybody, when you're purchasing from me online, please remember to put that host code in if your order is under $250. That allows me to purchase purchase items to be able to use as free giveaways and as nice little gifts for my customers and my team members. So please make sure that if it's under $250, please add that host code. If you're not sure about the host code at any time, just message me. I would be more than happy to let you know what the host code is. It's always on my website too. It's actually over on my website. It's not updated yet. That's one thing that I have to do, and I'll try and remember to do that when I get off from this video. So I just wanted to talk to you about my 2-day Christmas craft retreat. So my craft retreats are about to kick off on the end of October is my first weekend that we're doing. So depending on what is happening with lockdown, for the people, if we're out of lockdown in New South Wales, and for the people that are safe enough to travel and well enough to travel, I will still be holding my 2-day retreats. The other thing that I wanted to let you know that if you're hesitating about purchasing the 2-day retreat, you can always get the retreat in a box. So the retreat in a box can be sent anywhere to anyone in Australia. So anywhere Australia-wide, my retreat in a box can be sent. So what you do is you get everything that everybody gets in person, you get it all packed up into a box and sent out to you with a PDF showing you exactly how to make the 8 projects that we do. Now, for anyone that is booked into my 2-day retreat, full payment for all of your retreat plus your optional classes is due by the middle of September. So please make sure you start making your way to paying for your full retreat and your optional classes. And payments will be due by about the 18th of September. So make sure you confirm with me what your optional classes are and the prices. The other thing, as I said, it is Sale-a-Bration time. So for every $90 you spend, you get to choose a free item out of a Sale-a-Bration catalogue. The other thing is we have a great joining offer. Now, I've talked to this time and time again about the great joining offer, and I've had quite a few people take me up on this during Sale-a-Bration because it is simply the best deal in the book. And when I'm saying the best deal in the book, you not only get to choose $235 worth of product and only pay $169, you also get the choice of a free bundle on top of that $235. You also get the choice of a free bundle, and these are the free bundles. So we've got Frosted Gingerbread, Christmas Season, Christmas to Remember, Whimsical Trees, Peaceful Deer, Sweet Little Stockings, Penguin Place, Peaceful Cabin, Arctic Bears, Beauty of Tomorrow, Gorgeous Leaves, and Nature's Harvest. So they are some pretty awesome bundles, as you can see. And you get to choose one of those for free on top of your $235 worth of product. Not to mention joining my crafty community, being a part of Stampin' Up is like being a part of a great big crafty family. And you also get 20% discount on all of your purchases from now until guaranteed until the end of January. So it's a great deal. If you're interested and you've been sitting on the fence, please let me know. Feel free to ring me after I've had my live. Feel free to ring me on my phone, and I would be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have that might be stopping you from making that final decision. There is nothing to be scared of. If you don't make your quarterly amounts, you lose your discount or you purchase a starter kit again. So it's as simple as that. No one chases you for money, so it's awesome. My monthly stamps club is also It's going to be the Whimsical Trees this month. So it's a beautiful stamp set, beautiful dies. Now, for every month, it costs $50 per month. You get the stamp set and you get a card kit to make 6 cards and a video tutorial, all for that low price of $50. I always add the optional upgrade if you wanted to purchase the dies. So if you're somebody that loves purchasing things in a bundle, which we all do, and we save a discount on purchasing them as a bundle. If you wanted to purchase them as a bundle, I always add that optional upgrade. You're not locked into the optional upgrade, but if you choose to buy it that way, which it is the best way to buy, is buying in a bundle. So Monthly Stamps Club payments are due right now. So if you wanted to jump on in and be a part of this month's Stamps Club, which is the Whimsical Trees, please, you will see the link in the Show More box down below on YouTube. You will also see the link in the description of this video. So Karen is one of my avid Monthly Stamps Club people, and she said it is awesome, which it is. You get inspiration delivered to your doorstep, which is absolutely fantastic. All right. We also have a new Global Creative Tutorial bundle released, and it is the Merriest Moments bundle this month. So this is a tutorial that is 12 top demos around the world. You get 12 PDF tutorials, you get 12 videos, all for the price of $22. Now, for the people that were subscribed for the 6-month tutorial bundle, your 6 months ran out as of last month. So if you want to renew your 6-month tutorial bundle, you can actually go over to my website. There's a link in the description of this video. You can go and click on that link and go over and purchase your next 6 months. The reason that I'm saying about the 6-month tutorial bundle, you get to save 1 free bundle. So instead of paying $132 for the bundle for the 6 months, you will only pay $110. So if you want to jump on in and purchase your next 6 months of the tutorial. I can't believe it's been 6 months already. So 6 months of awesome tutorials, and they never cease to surprise me. I am telling you, the inspiration in this group, there is so many talented crafters in this group. So that's available to purchase right now. An email went out this morning to everybody on my email list. So you can purchase directly through the email link, or you can go over to my website, Stamping with Donna G, and you can find it over there. The other thing is, it's the last days to be able to participate or to reserve your spot in my Zoom craft party that's online. So the Zoom craft party, you will get a pack of the What a Year Memories and More card pack. You will also get a Memories and More cards and envelopes pack. You will also get 2 hours video instruction via a Zoom call. So you get to craft with me for 2 hours. It's held on the 26th of September at 6 p.m. So we will go from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It is going to be an awesome craft party. We're going to make a bunch of cards. You will also get a roll of the Bumblebee gingham ribbon. You will also get a pack of the basic rhinestones. Now, I do have an optional upgrade to have the Best Year stamp set as an optional upgrade. If you don't own the Best Year stamp set, you can use something else in your craft supplies, or you can purchase the Best Year stamp set and stamp along with us. So if you're interested in the Zoom craft party, it costs $60 to attend. You will get $60 worth of product. So if you're interested, please subscribe. I'm taking bookings up until the 8th of September. So the 8th of September is Wednesday. So by Wednesday this week, the bookings will be closed. You will no longer be able to book. So if you're interested in that, make sure you click the link and you can purchase directly straight from the link. Now, what I'm actually going to play around with, we're going to get to crafting now. So, hey, Angie, how come you're feeling sad? What's going on? All right. Okay, so I'm going to use this gorgeous paper. So this is a Sale-a-Bration item. Sorry, I had to have some of my caramel latte. So this is a Sale-a-Bration item, and it's a beautiful black and white featured pack. So I wanted to make just a really simple card using some of the designer series paper, and just showing you how you can make a really simple, easy, quick card using some gorgeous papers. And you know me. Oh no, that's sad, Angie. not, I'm trying to think of what your chicken's name was. Cinnamon? Was it Cinnamon? Or is that your cat? Pepper. I'm having a bit of a guess. All right, so I'm going to take a black piece of cardstock as my base. I think I'm going to do just a basic grey layer. So I'm keeping all the tones similar. So I'm going to do a basic grey layer, and I'm going to cut that. Pepper. I was thinking cinnamon pepper. I knew it was some type of condiment. That's sad, Angie. But you know, that's what happens. I know we've had our well, we don't have any pet chickens anymore, but we've had pet chickens for many, many years, and yeah, they have a lifespan. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to cut some of these papers. So I'm going to use some of the gorgeous papers and just show you how you can use up some of your papers, how to get a really, really nice, gorgeous look. So I'm going to do that at, oh, we might do it at 4, maybe 4. Do that. Okay, so I'm going to line this up on here. Okay, and then I'm going to take another, well, we could actually do that. Yeah, so we could do that at 3.5 or maybe 3 3/4. Let's try that. 3 3/4. Yeah, that will do me. And I'll pick another one. Oh, this one. Okay, so we're going to do 3 3/4 again. And we're probably going to do 3. Like that. Yep. And oh, we could, yeah, okay, so that's probably all I'm going to do. All right, so we've got some designer series paper. So this is a great way of using up some of your papers and just getting a really different look. So I'm going to just tear the edge of this paper to get like a really nice rugged torn look. Now, for the people that like everything neat and tidy, you may not be interested in this card. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to glue that down on there. Then I'm going to take my next layer. This is a really simple, easy card to do. So I'm going to do that. Okay, then I'm going to take my next layer, which is this gorgeous flowery layer, and we're going to tear again. And we're going to line that up there like that. Good morning, Linda. How are you going? So I'm using both sides of this paper. And that's the joy of our designer series paper, that we have 2 gorgeous sides to our designer series paper all the time. So then I'm going to take this one. I'm going to tear that one as well. Okay. And we'll pop that one up there. Okay. And so you can see there, we've got a really nice effect just by doing that. All right, so I'm going to grab some ribbon. Now, I'm going to ask you what ribbon that we should use on this one, because I have a couple of different types that we could use. So we could use my white seam binding. So we've got this one, our white crinkled seam binding. All right, or we could use my black glitter organdy ribbon. So I want you to vote, type it into the comments. So we've got white, we've got our black organdy ribbon, we've got our white crinkled ribbon, or we have this awesome ribbon that is our black checkered ribbon. So which ribbon? I'm going to tie a bow across the top. Which ribbon do you think? So while we're checking that out, I'm actually going to take a piece of black cardstock and I'm going to grab a sentiment out of one of my stamps. Oh, I'm going to do this one out of the Delicate Dahlias. You inspire me. I'm going to do that on there. So I'm going to use my, so I've got, what have I got? Check, 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 black check. Oh, okay. So the black check looks like it's going to be the popular one. All right. So I'm going to use my embossing buddy. I'm also going to use my Versamark ink. I'm going to mount up You Inspire Me. And ink that up. Narissa says that she finds it hard to tear, but it looks very nice. Yes. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. Well, I thought I had some thinner bits, but I'll cut this down. Okay, so You Inspire Me. All right. My white embossing powder, and I'll just grab a scrap piece of paper just to mount that, just to pop that on so I can grab my white embossing powder. Oh, okay, Matthew, that sounds interesting. Mamma Mia musical practice. Whereabouts are you performing, Matthew? Okay, so we've got You Inspire Me, and I'll just grab my heat tool. So number 2 heat setting. Tam Thomas says, black organdy, I like a bit of bling. I like the sound of that. I do too. You're performing at the Jetty Memorial Theatre for 3 weeks. Sounds awesome. All right, so I'm going to do that. I'm just wondering whether I can do this. Oh, no, it covers up the organdy a bit. I was going to say I could probably do that, but it covers it up a little bit too much. All right, so I'm just going to trim that off that end there, and I'm just going to bring in my little paper trimmer and just trim that down nice and thin. Who owns one of these cute little baby paper trimmers? Who was lucky enough to purchase one when we had it? Actually, I don't know whether you could purchase them. I think we as demonstrators could purchase them, but I think you had to earn them in a starter kit. All right, You Inspire Me. You did, Laurie? I know. I love my little paper trimmer. It's so super cute and it comes in handy so much. All right. Okay. All right, so you all voted for the checkered one. I feel like it needs a little bit more bling. I'm going to do the checkered one and the organdy ribbon. I'm just going to, so I can have the best of both worlds, of course, because I can. All right, so I'm just going to wrap that one around. Yes, the two ribbons, you think, Karen? Of course, because we can. Okay, so we've got one ribbon there. And then I'm just going to line this one on top. Just like that. So we are going to have the best of both worlds. We're going to have the best of both ribbons. Glenda's isn't the Stampin' Up one, but she loves it. Yes. I mean, we all need a little baby paper trimmer, don't we? Comes in handy at times. All right. So we've got that happening. Can't lose my sentiment. Okay, so seeing we've used the dahlia, I think what I'm actually going to do is just add a little bit of interest on this bottom of here. So I think I'm just going to, I'm going to add some flowers. So I'm just going to mount my dahlia. My block, and I have to use that big one because it's fairly big, and I'm going to use my basic grey. And I'm just going to bring in that piece of scrap paper again, and all I'm going to do is basic grey on basic grey. I'm just going to stamp some flowers on that bottom piece. Oh, that looks pretty. Then I'll be able to put my You Inspire Me. I feel like I want to put it down there. Okay. So as you can see, this is a super easy basic card. Oh, I need that out again because I'm going to use that for the insert. Okay. So I'm going to pop that up on dimensionals. All right, so we'll pop that up on the front of our card. You see lots of ribbons, Sue. I couldn't make a decision of what I was going to do, and everybody chose the checkered one, and I wanted to use a bit of the organdy one as well, so I decided to use both because I can. Okay, so I'm going to do that on the front. I'm going to pop that one up on some small dimensionals, so some mini dimensionals. Okay. You Inspire Me there. I'm going to do just the checkered bow, I think. I had to re-ink my inker my printer this morning, and of course I always put gloves on so I don't get ink on me. But does anyone ever find that even though you put gloves on, you still get ink on you? Look at my fingers, still got ink on me, even though I had gloves on. Okay. You Inspire Me. All right, so I'll use a little mini glue dot to add that one on there. Like that. And then for our insert, I'm just going to bring back in my scrap. Going to grab that dahlia again. And just stamp a couple of those around. But super, super easy card. Very little, like the dahlia is one of the free items that you can get during Sale-a-Bration. So it's a level 2 item. So you would need to spend $180 to be able to get the dahlia stamp, but super, super easy card using that gorgeous stamp set and some of the paper. So the paper, as I said, is the paper is also a free item that you can use that you can earn during Sale-a-Bration. And it is called Beautifully Penned Designer Series paper. So the ribbon you can find in our July to December mini catalogue, and the paper, as I said, free item with a $90 purchase. The delicate dahlia stamp, free with a $180 purchase. So did you enjoy that? If you enjoyed that, please give me the thumbs up. YouTube and Facebook love it when you give me the thumbs up or emojis. It helps get my crafting out there. So I'm just going to clean up those stamps and we'll move on to the next card. Now you will see that in the description I did say that I was going to make a flap over fun fold card. So that's what we're going to move on to next. And I'm just going to use a combination of a few different stamp sets. But the main thing that I will be using in this is going to be the Hippo and Friends dies. So the Hippo and Friends dies has heaps and heaps of layering dies. So we're going to use that one and that one. I also thought I could do another card with these ones, and I thought I may do another card with those ones. We'll see how we go with time, but we will try to get something done with that. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is maybe this one here, the Merry Snowflakes. I might do something there. So with the Merry Snowflakes, of course, I'm going to use one of my favorite colors, which is the Blushing Bride. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to use Whisper White. Okay, now this is a really easy fun fold to do. So I'm going to use basic white as my card base. So I'm going to fold that in half. Okay. Now we need some gorgeous designer series paper for the front, which bear with me while I just find in my pile of paper here, the paper that I want to use. It'll be here somewhere. Here it is. Of course, my gorgeous paper. All right, so I'm going to cut a layer of that, which it will be, let's do 3 3/4. That, and then I'll do a layer. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do a layer of this in behind it, just like that. Okay, so that's going to give me just a layer in behind there just to finish that off. All right, now I'm going to need a working mechanism part for this, and then I'm going to need some of these cut out. So I'm just going to show you the working mechanism part, and it's really, really simple and easy. So we're just going to do, I think, probably a good inch there. Okay. And we're going to score that at 1 inch on one end. All right. Now, as I've said time and time again, remember to sign up for my weekly newsletter, because my weekly email, because you get measurements of everything that I do. So I'm now going to, with that scrap piece, hopefully I've got enough room. I actually don't have enough for that one, but I do have enough for that one. So I'm going to cut that one probably out of basic white, and then I'm going to cut the other one out of our blushing bride. So I'll just grab a piece of basic white big enough to cut that one, and I'll bring in the cut and emboss so we can cut those out. Okay. Oh, Father's Day prep is calling. No worries, Sue. I totally understand. Well, we can't do anything. I called my father for Father's Day this morning because there was nothing we could do this morning. Oh. Okay. So I'm just going to run that one through. And these are great layering dies. So you can layer up your sentiment layers with these. So I'm going to need 2 of those. Okay, so I'm going to need 2 of those, and I might do 2 of these. I don't know whether I'm going to use 2 of them, but I might do 2. We will see. That. Another one. So they're super nice. They give a stitched look around the outside, as well as the piece that's left over. You get a stitched look as well. So you could probably use the negative piece as well if you wanted to. All right, so I've got that done. I'll pop that out of the way. All right. So what I'm actually going to do with this working mechanism, I'm actually going to glue that inside my card. So, and it's probably going to be longer than what I really need it to be, but I'm going to line it up where I want it to be, sort of so eyeballing like it's going to be in the middle of the card. I'm then going to open my card where that is, leaving it there. I'm going to add a little bit of glue onto that tab. And then I'm just going to, only I've moved it there. Okay, I'm just going to close my card up. Okay, so by closing that card up, what I'm actually doing is I'm gluing that onto that back panel of the card. Okay, so it's going to be glued on there. So then when it comes to our insert, we can stamp our insert, and our insert is going to cover up that working mechanism part there. Okay. Now, with these, I'm going to glue these together. You're probably thinking, where in the world is she going with this? But it is a really easy fun fold to do. Okay, so I'm going to glue those together. And then that's going to get glued directly straight onto there. Okay, so like that. All right. Now, what we're actually going to do is we're going to mount one on here. And then what we're going to do is the other one is going to mount over the top, and we're going to be able to mount it like that. Okay, so I do need to cut that a little bit shorter, which I thought I would. Okay, So what I'm going to do on this one, I'm actually going to stamp a sentiment on this one. So we might stamp that one there. So may the happiness of family and joys of friendship and warmth of love surround you this season. So I'll stamp that. And I think I'm going to stamp that in Blushing Bride. And I think I'm going to stamp it in Blushing Bride or straight down. Yeah. Okay, that. And then I'm going to grab some of our smoky slate. And I'm just going to ink up some of these cute snowflakes. Okay, and this one here. Actually, no, I might do that one. And I think I'm going to use my scrap piece of paper. Stamp off. Yes. Stamp off and then on. Okay, so we've got like a really nice sentiment there, and then the gorgeous soft snowflakes in behind. So I'm going to glue that one onto the front of my card where I want it to be. So I think I'm going to glue it just there. All right. Karen, it hasn't happened yet. My daughter's 21st, it's tomorrow. So yeah, we're getting there tomorrow. Her present thankfully arrived. So I created a present. Well, we got a present and we organized it and everything and got it sent through the post. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stamp on this. So I'm going to do a similar thing to what I just did. I'm going to stamp off and create some, I need to do that on that. Stamp off and create some really nice snowflakes around the outside. Okay, so just like that. Then I'm actually going to probably mount this one in the middle. And I think I'll stamp, yep, that one will work. I actually think I'll stamp that on white, a piece of white cardstock, and mount it up. Okay, so we've got that because we can cut it out. We might do it in Blushing Bride on white. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to work out what I'm doing here. Blushing Bride on white, or do we want it stamped off Blushing Bride on white? Ooh, I think I like the stamped off version. Let's vote. Let's vote on that. Do we want, look at my halo I got. Do we want the stamped off version or the full blown version? Because we're going to be able to put it up on top of this. Do we want this full blown one or the lighter one? We'll cut both of them out and we'll see what we like. Where is my die? Is it this one? Cuts it out. Yep. We'll cut it out and see what you think. You can't really see the stamped off version. It's quite nice. But we'll see. We'll see what we think. Sorry, I'm just trying to clean up some of my mess here so I can move and get the cut and emboss in again so I can cut it off. Okay, so Glenda's saying full, everyone's saying full strength. Okay, we'll go full strength. If you wish. Right. So we're just going to pop that in. Pop my die on. Okay, cut that one out. Okay. I think I'm going to do some little stamps on this one too, just in the background. I might do, no, I think I'll do that one. Okay, I'll just clean it and then do it in the polished pink, I think. Oh, I know what I could do. I need my scraps again. Do that, and that. But I want to do one more thing, which I think will really set it off if I can find what I'm thinking of. Yep. Our beautiful snowflakes. Underneath. Do I want it underneath or do I want it on top? Underneath or on top? What do you think? I think it needs to go underneath. Yeah, that looks cute. Seems like I'm really loving the traditional Christmas colours, starting to warm to them. Oh, non-traditional colours, yeah. Okay, so everyone's saying underneath, so we'll do underneath. All good. Okay, and of course we need to do that. We need to pop them all up as layers because we can, of course. If I can find, oh, my dimensional sheet is finished, so I need a new one. Okay, oh, break out a new one. All right, so let's do some dimensionals on the back of this. Hey Sherry, how you going? From Pennsylvania, welcome. All right, so that's the way it's going to go, isn't it? That's the way it's going to go. Yep. Okay, so we're going to go like that. We're going to go one dimensional in the middle of that one. So these snowflakes are really cute. You could color them. So on the back we've got like a matte color, and on the front we've got that pearlized gorgeous. So you could color them, or you could just leave them as the pearlized color. So we're going to do that. We'll do one in the middle there like that. And I'm thinking just like There. Okay. And then what we do is we just need to overlap that like that. So I'm just going to, I can see where I need to pop the glue. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop some glue on that piece that's underneath there. And then all we've got to do is line that piece up with that die cut that's underneath. So just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to pop a gorgeous ribbon at the top here because I think it needs a little bit of a bow up the top. So I'm going to do a double ribbon with this beautiful seam binding. Seam binding is one of the ribbons that I have in my stash that I use absolutely all the time because it goes with so many things. So the white seam binding, you can color it, but it just goes and coordinates with all of the different suites and any project that you're doing. You can change it to adapt it to whatever project you're using. And I love it when it's more or less designed to give you like a real soft flowing fun type of bow, like, and because I've done a double bow, I'm just going to pull the two loops apart like that, and this one like that, and then you get like a really gorgeous bow. All right, so I can trim those two bits and that one. Oop. Okay, I'm going to pop that up on the top. So I think I'm going to just with some Seal Plus just to make sure it sits there really nicely where I want it to. Pop that into there. Whoops. I'm all fingers this morning. There. That looks gorgeous. And I'm thinking some beautiful pastel pearls or just our basic rhinestones. What do you think? Tell me what to embellish with. Basic rhinestones or the pastel pearls? Thank you for sharing, Kathleen. Thank you. So just the basic pastel pearls. We've got these gorgeous pink ones. The pink pearls or the basic rhinestone jewels. Type it in the comments, basic rhinestones, okay? I was thinking that way too. White pearls. I don't have white pearls on me at the moment. I don't know where my white pearls are. I just looked and there's none in the pack. None in my little kit beside me, so I can't do white pearls. Shirley's saying she's not picking. Pearls to match the snowflakes. I think it's basic jewels. I think everyone went basic rhinestones, and rhinestones are good because they go with everything. Okay, we're going to do the basic rhinestones. I'll have to find some pearls. I've got some pearls here somewhere. Surely I have some pearls. It's normally a basic thing that I have, but in my pearl section, there was nothing. All right, so let's do, in the middle of our snowflake, of course, we need a big rhinestone right smack bang in the middle. And then I'm thinking we might just do some little ones just in the middle of all of those gorgeous snowflakes that are around the place everywhere. There. We can do one. Right there. Okay, what else have we got? There's another one over here. Whoops, take it with you. Could help. There. Another little one. I keep trying to get that one and it's stuck in underneath my my sheet. Another little one can go there, and I think another one up in there, because we may as well go all blingy. Well, that went onto, sorry, my head's in the shot there. That went onto my computer, onto my there, and there's another little one I've just seen when I moved that ribbon there. What do you think? All right, so our insert, so what we're actually going to do is on the insert, I'm just going to do one of those gorgeous big snowflake stamps. So I think I'm going to do that in, I'm going to do that in pink, I think, in the Blushing Bride, but I'm going to stamp it off. Okay, I need my piece of paper. I need my cleaner. Shelley saying no bad COVID regrowth. Honestly, Shelley, you didn't look too hard because I'm so in need. I'm so in need of a colour. We've been in lockdown for 3 weeks and I get my hair coloured every 3 weeks, and I don't think I got it done just before lockdown happened, but anyway. All right, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do a gorgeous stamped off snowflake in the middle. And I think I'm going to do that with some small ones around the place as well. And I'm going to do them all in pink, and then I'm going to do a sentiment in the whoops. Okay, and it's light enough that you can write over the top, which is really, really great. So I'm just going to do the big season's greetings, and I'm going to do that in the smoky slate. Okay, so there, season's greetings. And as I said, so this bit is going to cover that mechanism part that's on the inside. So, and you'll get to know me, I'm all about covering up what you do. So once you pop that inside, you're not going to see where that mechanism is glued. I'm actually standing up crafting this morning. I don't know what's got into me. There. So then you have a gorgeous card like that. So they open it like that, and then they also open it like that. Okay, so you can see it is absolutely an easy, fun fold to do, and all you need is layering dies. So let's make another one. Have we got time for another one, do you think? We can use another one using another set of the dies. All right, so I'm going to pop those ones back in so I don't lose them. I'm thinking I could use, now these are the Hippo and Friends dies, so they're really awesome that you can do that. I think I'm going to use those ones there. Okay. And so I'll move that one aside. So that's 2 fun cards we've made this morning. I'll just clean up a little bit so I can get a bit of room to move again. All right. Okay. So the next stamp set that I thought I might use is the cute frosted gingerbread. So this is a really, really cute set that reminds you of the Christmas biscuits, you know, the iced biscuits that you make. And I thought it would be really super cute. And maybe, just maybe, I might use some traditional colours with this one. So let me see if I can scrape out the gingerbread paper. Do I have some or not? Bear with me until I can find it. There. Okay. So we've got some of the gorgeous gingerbread paper. So it's both double-sided. gorgeous paper. Okay, so absolutely beautiful patterns that we have. All right, so I'm going to have to do probably a traditional color here. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'll do the base as a real red base. Okay. Oh, if I can get my real red base out. So we'll do a real red base. So as I said, any of these items can be purchased through my online store, and I might do, I'm wondering, will I do that pattern or this pattern? Ooh, or we could do that pattern. Okay. Which ones do you think? Let me go. Let's do a vote here. So left, middle, or right? What color are the designer series paper? Left, middle, or right? So let's vote. 1, 2, or 3. Give me a 1 if you want this one. Give me a 2 if you want the middle one. Give me a 3 if you want the right-hand side one. Colette's saying middle. Karen, now come on, you've got to make a choice. You've got 2 there. 3, 2. I've got quite a few for the middle. Quite a few for the middle. Okay, okay. The middle's got it because it's got 5 votes. So we're going to do that one. Okay. So same thing. We're going to use our card base there. I'm going to cut a layer for that. And I think I might do, is it Old Olive that's behind it? Old Olive or Granny Apple Green? Okay, let's vote on this. Old Olive. Oh, I think it's Old Olive. Or Granny Apple Green's pretty bright, but I mean, it's nice. Granny Apple Green. No, it's definitely Old Olive. Okay. So we'll do an Old Olive layer. That and that. We'll do this. Okay. That. So we have our Old Olive layer and we have that. So I'll just mount that up on there. All right, so we've got that. Now, got to think about what I'm going to do here. Well, we're definitely not going to do a snowflake because we did a snowflake before. So how about what we do is we do let's do a star. No, we'll do a bell. We'll do a bell because we can. We'll do a bell. Will we do a bell or will we do an ornament? Okay, tell me which one, bell or bauble? Let's vote on that. Bell or bauble? So it's going to be on this. So it's going to sit on that there. Although I'm going to probably do it up on that. So the bauble will fit and the bell will fit. So which way are we going to go? Bauble or bell? Okay, bell, 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 bell. Okay, bell, okay, bell's got it. Bell has got it. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to do I think I can do that. Yep, I can get 2 of them out of there. Although, do I want to do that? Or do I want to do real red? I think I'm going to do real red, and then I'm going to do, I'll do real red, and I'll do old olive. Oh, I've got a spare piece of old olive here, somewhere there. Okay, so I'm going to do real red for these ones. I'm going to do old olive for the small ones. And I'm going to do probably a real red belt and some of the Sale-a-Bration bedazzling paper, I think. I'm not sure, but I'm getting there. All right, so let's go. And of course, that just fell on the ground. Let's do this first. Okay, so we'll do that one. Now, these are true traditional colours, aren't they? That one, and we'll do another one. And we'll do the smaller one in the old olive. Lynn, are you talking about the gold glimmer paper? Is that what you're saying? The vellum? What glimmer paper are you talking about? Or are you talking about the bedazzling Sale-a-Bration paper? All right, so we've got that and that. And I think I'm going to do the tab overlay in red. So our mechanism part. In red. So we'll do that. And we'll go like that. Okay. All right, so we'll get the mechanism part where we want it to be. You did some in the bedazzling and they are beautiful. Okay, we might use that. Sounds good. Okay, so we've got that where we need it to be. So we're just going to pop it down, open up the card, add a bit of glue onto it, right where it is. And I move it every time. I move it every time. Doesn't matter. Okay, it's because I'm too busy trying to get the lid off my glue. So let's go like that. And let's make sure it's in the right spot where we want it. Whoop, it could go over there a bit. Okay, there, and press it down. I'll have to find some bedazzling paper. I'm sure I've got some there. Okay, so we've got that. All right, so we'll have our insert layer to cover that up. So I might do a bit of stamping on the insert layer. What do we have in here? Okay. Well, I'm thinking I want to use the bell because we're doing the bell. So I'm thinking I want to use the bell and maybe do okay. So I'm going to ink that up in Oh, I'm thinking red, real red. We may as well get messy here with the real red ink. What do you think? You woke up late, Jenny. Never mind. You're here, and that's what matters. You can always catch the replay. All right, so let's do this. Let's grab my scrap piece of paper again. I'll grab a new bit. Okay, so that we don't get anything on my pierce mat. All right, now I'm actually going to massage my ink because I'm a little bit worried about the ink in this, that it's very inky. So I'm going to massage my ink down because this is a fairly solid stamp and we want that detail to happen. So what happens with our inks, and you've probably seen me do it heaps and heaps of times, when we store our ink pads, they make the ink run up towards the top of our ink pad to make it really nice and juicy and inky and great for us to use. But the problem is when we have really solid, detailed stamps, they get too inky and they get very blotchy and we don't get a really nice, good stamped image. So I've decided that I'm going to massage my ink like I do. And I'm just going to stamp that one there. Beautiful. And I'm just going to stamp another one like a bell's going to be there. And another one like a bell's going to be there. Okay, so like we've got some bells happening. Now, what have we got in this? Wishing you a very Merry Christmas. So let's grab that sentiment. We can do that. What's this say? You're my icing on my gingerbread. Okay, so we might do that one in Old Olive to keep in with the colouring tone. Ink that up and we'll do Merry Christmas in there. And there's some cute little candies. So we might do that in our real red. We go there and down there. Cute. All right, so that's the insert of our card done. Hey, Nika, how you going? You can't believe you caught me live. Well, you did. And welcome and enjoy. All right, so I'm going to glue that to the insert of my card and then that's going to cover up that working mechanism part. So we'll grab some glue and we'll glue that in. Okay, and that's covered up where that mechanism glues on. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this directly down as well. So we've got that front layer happening. All right, so we're going to do one of these. I'm going to cut this off because I can cut it off a little bit shorter. We don't really need it that long. So we're going to be able to do that one. And we're going to be able to do that one in underneath. So I think what we might do is, what sentiments do we have in here? Happy holidays. I might do a little happy holidays on a, is it going to fit? Let me see. I might be able to, probably going to be a bit long. Happy holiday. Well, it will just fit. It will just fit. Okay, we're going to do some embossing because we can. All right. So that one on there. Okay, so I will use my embossing buddy again. And I'll grab my Versamark ink. And I'll still use my pierce mat and my scrap piece. All right, so let's do happy holidays. In the middle. Happy holidays. I didn't quite, I'm going to have to turn it over. I didn't quite get it stamped exactly perfect, but so we're going to turn it over. There's 2 sides to each bit of cardstock. And yes, I know that my stitching will be up the wrong way, but that's okay. I just missed the top of the H. And I did. Okay. Happy holidays. And then I'm actually going to take, I'm thinking these cute little round candies. And we'll do that in one up there and one down there. Okay, so that's given us our cute little tag for in underneath. Okay. So just some white embossing powder on our Versamark. Yes, I think we all are hoping the lockdowns end soon. Even my father, he was a little bit this morning because it's Father's Day and I rang him for Father's Day and he was like, oh, hopefully we can celebrate. We'll have one big party, whether it's to do with Father's Day or what, I don't care when we get out of this. So I think it's hard for like people like mum and dad that are retired and they've got really nothing to do. Like the things that they love doing is seeing their friends and they can't see their friends. So it has made it a little bit hard. That's what I said to him today, you know, like it's Father's Day and you're not going to get to see any of your children. Bit sad. But it's lockdown and the rules are the rules. Okay, so we have happy holidays. All right, so we still got to do the bell. So I'm going to cut the bell out of, so that one's going to go down on there. This one's going to go here. Then we're going to have that on top of that, and we're going to have the bell. So I'm going to cut the bell out of red. I've made a conscious decision. I'm going to cut it out of red cardstock. And hopefully I'm going to find some bedazzling cardstock. But you know what? I've got something else that I think is going to look nice. So, okay, that I have got some gorgeous brushed metallic. Let me see. Or I have this. So we'll make a decision of whether we're going to do. So we'll cut the base bell out of the red. And then I'll cut the gorgeous detail part. We'll cut it out of the either bedazzling or the brass sheets. And we'll see which one looks best. Sound like a plan, Stan? All right. So that the cut and emboss back in. Can you see I'm running out of room on this desk? I'm going to cheat here. I'm going to use my little plate because I can. Okay. Right. So we've got the bell. Now, got to do either this one, which I'll do that. that's not the bit. This is the bit. This one. Oh. Okay, so we've got that one. There. So just humour me here and we will see whether we want to do that one or we want to do one out of the bedazzling paper. All right, so we're going to do that. I'm going to turn this one over because I find that when you turn it over and you've got a detailed piece, a detailed die, it cuts better when you turn it over the other way and cut with your cutting blade coming up into the top. And because this bedazzling paper is quite chunky, so if that's a word that you can use, quite chunky. So you've got to make sure that it cuts through really, really well. All right, so let's see what you think. I'm going to make sure I put them back into where they need to be so I don't lose them. All right, so we've got this here, or we have the brass. So let's vote. So we've got that one, or we have the brass metallic sheets. Just get the bits out of it. Okay, so what do you think? The bedazzling, I'll bring it up a little bit so you can see. So the bedazzling, like that, or the gorgeous brass. Sylvia's saying brass. Sherry's saying still bedazzling. Okay, first 1 to 5. So we've got brass 1, bedazzling 1, 2 for bedazzling. Keep voting, people. Type it in. Brass 2, dazzling 3, dazzling 4, dazzling it is. Dazzling got to 5 first. All right. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my cute little gluing trick. So I'm going to grab my paper. Oh, where is my little sponge? Where's my sponge gone? It's always the way. You go to do something and something is missing, like my little sponge. All right, well, we're just going to have to go. I can't find my sponge. My sponge is missing. All right, so we're just going to have to do it like this. At least we've got the, I'll get that little bit out. At least we've got the silicone mat. So I'm just going to add a little bit of multi-purpose glue on the back. And I do prefer my sponge trick, but I have no idea where the little sponge has gone. The little sponge has gone walking. How dare that little sponge. All right, so I'm just going to line that up on there. And I've got glue absolutely everywhere, but this will help it. We'll just use a baby wipe and wipe off some of that messy glue. Okay. All right, that saved it. All right, so we've got that. We've got that. Now, I'm going to do it up on that, and I'm going to do that. And I feel like, what have we got as far as sentiments in here? What time is it? 10:53. All right. I was going to do a couple more, but this will probably do me. This will finish me off. Okay, so I think what I might do is there's this cute little stamp that creates like a gorgeous pattern down the edge. I can get it out. So I'm going to use that and create a really cute pattern down the side of those pieces. All right, so I'll grab my scrap piece of paper again. And my pierce mat. Okay, so let's go on this one because we are going to see it. Yep, so on this one, I'm going to do it across the top. So I'm just going to grab some real red. Okay, and I'm just going to, across the top of this, stamp this gorgeous pattern. So like that. And across the bottom, like that. Okay, so you've got a gorgeous pattern there. Then I'm going to clean this off. And with my old olive, I'm going to go down the side of the others. Okay, so I'll grab my old olive ink. And I'm going to go down the side of this one. So we'll go down the side there, like that. And down the side of this one, like that. And look how that just creates some gorgeous patterns on those panels. Look at that. How cute. And then we'll pop our bell up on top. All right, so now it's just a case of popping this together again. So same thing again. We're going to line this one up where we want it to sit and glue it down. Okay, so we're going to go like that. Just going to, and then I'm going to, these ones here, I'm going to pop up on dimensionals again. All right. Ah, that one stuck where I didn't want it to stick. Wow, time's flown this morning. It's 11 o'clock already. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to pop that in the middle of there. I'm going to pop that one up on dimensionals on the front. Like that. And then, of course, we're going to pop some glue on here. Layer that one over the top. Like that. Hold it there until it takes hold. Okay. And we have another, I'm going to embellish a little bit more. All right, so I'll just, on the top of that bell, we'll take some of our linen thread. And we'll do a little bow, a double bow probably. So who thinks they're going to try this? Who thinks they're going to try this fun fold? It goes too fast. I know. The days seem to be just melting into each other, don't they? Although I was saying last night, because I didn't do a live yesterday, I was saying that it felt like a Sunday. I don't know why. It felt like because we'd had a bit of weekend. we were playing around. I did my daughter's toenails. Oh, well, helped her do her toenails yesterday. And yeah, we're missing the fact of being able to get the fingernails done. And then I actually said to her, I might do mine a different color because I can. Why not? Isn't it funny, the simple things that we miss? A simple thing like being able to go and get our toenails done. Okay, so I'm going to do that and pop that on there. And then, of course, we need a little bit of bling on this. And what better to use than, I'm sure I've got them in here. Okay, I'm going to use the holiday rhinestones for this because we can bling it up and make it look really pretty. I mean, we could use the cute little Candy the epoxy shapes, but yeah, or acrylic shapes, I think they were called. But that would require me going and finding them and digging them out of somewhere. So I think I might just use the holiday rhinestones and pop some rhinestones around. And maybe some up there. Okay, what do you think? You don't mind the DSP, even if you do say so? I know, it's pretty cute, isn't it? So let's bring back in. I'll just go through just the things that I said that I've got happening at the moment, and then I'll bring back in the cards that we have done. So just a friendly reminder for anyone that wants to get into the Zoom craft party, please make sure you register. The link is up above in the description or down below. Also, Global Creative Tutorial Bundle has been released. So if you're interested in getting the 6-month tutorial and renewing your subscription, that is available over on my website. So you only have to go to stampingwithdonnag.com or click the link in the information above. Monthly Stamps Club for this month is going to be the whimsical trees. So $50 per month, you get the stamp set, card kits to make 6 cards and a video tutorial. And we've also got an awesome time to purchase the starter kit right at the moment. So if you absolutely love Stampin' Up products, if your order is going to be anywhere near $169, then you should think about purchasing the starter kit. It is the best deal in the book. You get to choose $235 worth of product and you only pay $169, plus you get a free bonus bundle. So you can choose out of these 12 bundles to get a free bonus bundle. So it's an awesome time to join. If you're interested, please feel free to give me a call on my phone number, which is up here, 0421 725 015. I would love to have a chat with you. It's great to be a part of a crafty community. Plus, you get the Global Creative Tutorial Bundle for free, being a part of my team. And I'm still taking some bookings for the Christmas retreat. If you're interested, can be a retreat in a box. So make sure if you're interested, it gets delivered to your door. You get everything that the girls get in person delivered to your doorstep, and you get to make 8 great projects. You get 5 pillow gifts. It's absolutely, you get a PDF tutorial. It's super, super fun. So I'll bring back in those cards that we made. So a super fun fold. As you can see, a super fun fold card. Very easy. It can be incorporated with many, many different bundles. So the beautiful snowflake one here. So absolutely gorgeous, very easy, fun fold to do. Shirley's saying great retreat. It is a great retreat. And then another way of using some of the designer series paper, very simple, very easy card. Using the designer series paper, which is a free item. And we also used the delicate dahlias, which is a free item. You can earn the free item with a $180 order, the delicate dahlias, or the paper you can earn with a $90 order. So it's a super fun time to buy. It's a super fun time to join. And thank you very much. If this is the first time you've watched and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please remember to jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, what state. And please share and like the video so that more people get to see the video, and make sure you hit that thumbs up, because YouTube really likes that thumbs up, and as well as Facebook, it likes the emojis, the likes, the hearts. So if you really love what I do, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my awesome, fun, crafty videos. And once again, my name's Donna Gray. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. You can choose to buy one of 2 ways. You can pay full price, or you can join our awesome Wild Heart Crafters team and get a 20% discount, which is super, super fun. I would love to have a chat with you if you're interested in that. So thank you, everyone. And until next time, please stay safe. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend, and I will see you all probably Tuesday, definitely not Monday because I have no power. So probably Tuesday morning, I will jump on and do another live. So thank you. Another fun, crafty session, and thanks for